I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual health care, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. Add it to the cart and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support. What's going on YouTube? What's going on Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. And today we're going to be talking about the interview with Boomer Esiason and Gio with Daniel Jones. And I have to say they asked some pretty bad questions. We're gonna do a reaction video to it. I just want to understand is what's with the beef with the media and Daniel Jones, man. What's with the beef with this man and everybody in the media? I don't understand it, but let's get into the interview. So this video won't be too long, and we're going to talk about it. So here it goes, man.
I will take you back to a year ago. We were ending the interview with Daniel Jones, and I said, next year, if you have your career year, you'll be making $40 million a year, and you could arrive to this interview next year in a helicopter. When I said that to you, I didn't believe it was going to happen, and it did. It didn't.
And now you have egg on your face. It's like a lot of the people have when it comes towards me and the Big Blue Crew when we said Daniel Jones would step up to the plate because he has better coaching and he'll have a better year and he will get his money. And shout out to Joel because Joel was right on the money. He said Daniel Jones was going to sign for a big bag of money for $40 million a year. And, man, he was right on the money. I was around 35, and a lot of other people were around 30, 31. But Joel was right on the money. He said $40 million, and he got $40 million a year. So shout out to Classified 3F with Joel, man. Go subscribe to his channel, Classified 3F with Joel, co-founder of the Big Blue Crew. Man, that dude was right on point. $40 million a year.
Come here in a helicopter, but you're sitting here as a $40 million a year quarterback. Can you think back to last year at that time and how you felt and kind of bring us through the journey to sitting here today?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a lot different this time last year. We were trying to learn a system. We had new coaches, a lot of new players, and just trying to catch up and learn as fast as we could. So, you know, I think, you know, like I said at the time, I was trying to stay very, you know, where I was, staying present and being kind of, you know, what I needed to do and focused on what was immediately in front of me. I think I did that, and yeah, it's a different situation this year. Still a lot of work to do, but certainly a different feeling around training camp.
You know, amazing.
He's definitely more confident this year, and he definitely has a grasp of what's going on, a lot better grasp of what's going on, because he's first time in his career he's in the same system and back-to-back years. I can see the confidence growing in him, and his confidence is shown on the field so far in training camp this offseason. So we'll see what DJ can do. Let's see if he tops last year's production, which he should.
They did not pick up your fifth-year option, which put them in a box in terms of dealing with both you and Saquon Barkley. And obviously you are
here we go.
Aware of what Saquon was going through because you were going through it as well, you know, negotiating a free agent contract and things of that nature. Did you know that when you signed this contract this year, that it was going to negatively impact Saquon because they were going to be able to put the tag on him?
See, Why would you ask this man that question, bro? Like, I don't understand that. If they offered Daniel Jones a contract and he signed the contract, and they were still able to offer Saquon Barkley multiple offers after he signed his contract, why are you still trying to make it about Daniel Jones's money to where Barkley didn't get paid? Because that's totally not the case. After Daniel Jones got paid, Andrew Thomas got paid, Dexter Lawrence got paid. They signed Bobby Okereke, and they signed a slew of other free agents. They did 3 pretty much big contracts after Daniel Jones signed his contract. But everybody was putting in the media that nobody else would get signed because they gave Daniel Jones the whole farm. He got $40 million a year, which was market value for his production. Was market value. Derek Carr got almost $40 million a year. And he had Devontae Adams, what's the slot receiver's name over there? Renfro, I believe. And Waller last year with Josh Jacobs putting up major numbers. More numbers than what Saquon Barkley did. And they try to say Saquon Barkley was the whole offense here. Josh Jacobs, was he the whole offense over there in Las Vegas? And Derek Carr didn't even make the playoffs, didn't even come close. They were a laughingstock last year, and he almost got $40 million on the market. And nobody in the world, in the media, said Derek Carr was overpaid. But when Daniel Jones gets his money, he's the most overpaid quarterback in the league. He's almost making top 10 money. But when these other quarterbacks get their contracts, he won't even be top 15. And it's already been proven. Lamar Jackson is signed for more. His guarantees are more than Daniel Jones' whole contract. Herbert's guarantees are more than Daniel Jones' whole contract. Hurts' guarantees are more than Daniel Jones' whole contract. Burrow's guarantees are going to be more than Daniel Jones' whole contract, even with the incentives. But Daniel Jones is grossly overpaid. That question right there alone makes this interview one of the worst. Why would you ask that man that? It's a terrible interview, Boomer. And it sounds like you got a little hate in your blood. I don't know. But they continue to make this man like a mark or something. Like, they was even bringing Daniel Jones' name up when Lamar Jackson wasn't getting paid. Like, what is Daniel Jones getting $40 million a year compared to somebody that's asking for over $250 million guaranteed? What does Daniel Jones' money have to do with that? Oh, Daniel Jones gets paid, but Lamar Jackson can't get paid. What is that? They play for 2 totally different franchises, and we're asking for 2 totally different tax brackets. Daniel Jones' contract is not even worth Lamar Jackson's guaranteed. But you compare Lamar Jackson and Daniel Jones when it comes to getting money? Like, that doesn't make sense. But I'm glad that Daniel Jones has finally got some people around him that he can trust. And I'm glad he's finally got some people around him that actually like him, that actually feel that he could be the guy, that actually went out there and got weapons for him, that actually put the time and effort into him to turn him into the quarterback they believe he can be. But this interview was ridiculous. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button, and join the Big Blue crew. and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, because you know I'm going to talk my talk no matter what you thought. But until the next episode, shout out to Giant Social for sponsoring the channel. Link is in the description. Sign up for free. Tell them Big Pat Sports Talk sent you. And until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace.
This is a Big Blue Crew production.